What's going on, guys? Today I am showing you what we just witnessed, the automated trap base, but a couple different iterations, and then I've got a building in which I'm going to show you how it's done. So the first one I showed in the little intro we had is just what I like the best. It's the 2x2, let me fly around so you can look at it. The 2x2, never mind the little addition on the side, but without honeycomb, and it has a little bit of bait beneath. As you see when you walk in, door closes behind me, this door opens, you see the electronics, shotgun traps kill me, and that's it resetting itself. This way is to make it look like bait. Once it's tripped, this works as a lock, an airlock, so you can't get through. The reason this is here is if I show you, if you are Lightning McQueen, you may be able to run through before it trips, but the campfire slows you down. What I said is that you may be lightning quick, but if there's a campfire there, the campfire slows you down enough that you don't get caught. You can't get through. It works every time. Don't even question it. Always have the campfire. It never not works. And then it traps people. But with this addition here on the side is if you're not going to commit to a whole 2x2. If you already have a 2x2, you just want a little trap addition on the side instead of some honeycomb. Works as honeycomb as well. It's the same concept here. This one is a little sloppy, hastily prepared. You walk in, opens this to shotgun trap. So what I'm trying to teach is this. This is a lot uglier than in there, but the concept of what this is, what I'm doing with the wires, what's going on is, so it's pretty easy to set up. So if you're just going out roaming, you just set the trap, and then you just wait for the base to catch someone. It's some pretty easy loot. I see a lot of people making trap bases where they're sitting in the base waiting to trap someone, and that's not fun. I'd rather come back, see the doors closed, and think, oh, we got someone. So this is everything we're going to need for it. Let me put this on the screen for a second. 4 shotgun traps, obviously the 2 doors, campfire. Like I said, the campfire works 100% of the time. Always use the campfire. And then 2 door controllers, blocker, 2 splitters, timer, switch, a laser detector, and obviously some wire. Never mind what this mess is. So I'm gonna grab the power supply, our switch, our 2 splitters, and a blocker and a timer for now. So like I said, this is really called a generator. I'm calling it a power supply because if you have solar panel or windmill, works all the same. Just something that provides power. Switch preferably near the door. Let me put my wire. Reason being is because when we do this, we want it to be like this. That way, we can turn it off and on just with a switch, like I showed in there. It's all off. It's all good to go. We don't have to worry about the whole thing accidentally leaving our door open when we're in the base or something like that. It's turned on. And then we want 2 splitters. One next to the main power, which will always have power, and then one a little bit away from it, just so we can distinguish between the 2 that won't always have power. You'll see what I mean in a second. And then a timer next to that. I'll put it next to this because it has a lot to do with this. And then a blocker up. So wiring this all together, we want, like I said, this splitter to always have power. Now, in the 2x2, what we really need to do is delete this foundation. So you should really just have, I would make a twig, upgrade these walls, and then delete it out, because you need to put this here. This is the laser detector, and I will delete it now to show you how I placed it. So what you want to do is find this edge right here. You want to place it just so it's just barely over the edge. You can see there's kind of a little blue line. You want that to kind of line up, like so. That might even be a tad too high. And when you go power in, it's going to go underneath here, and then up to here. That way there's no evidence. They can't see. Then you want it to always get power. So it's going to be onto our always power one, and now it's on. Now we want the power out to do, again, to the corner, no evidence. And then we want it to trip, be the toggle of the timer. What we also want to always have power is the timer, so that's always on, and the blocker always on. So if I turn this off, on. See, we always get power going through the blocker and power in the timer. Set this to 5 seconds just for demonstration purposes. Now what we want the timer to go to is this splitter over here. So now this splitter is only going to have power coming out of these nipples when this is triggered. So as you see that's triggered, I can check the nipple, 30 power. So what we want is for this to come into the blocker along the side. The reason we want that is the way the blockers work is it will always provide power to this power out unless it receives power from the splitter. So as you can see, it's coming from the splitter, but since there's no power, it's green. But if I trip this now, it will be red for however long this timer is. The timer is about to end. Now it's green. Now what we want to do is just test this real quick. Build this. Can't see that anymore, no evidence. However, it does still trip. So people can't see. If someone's really smart, it is high enough that you could see it like that. So that's when I said it might be a tad bit too high. It looks like it is, but I don't care enough to fix it. So we're going to leave it. Now what we need, now that we've got the wiring all set up, is our 2 door controllers, and I don't have any extras, so I'm just going to take these straight from here. We want to put one right here for this double door, and then one up here for the single door. I also don't think I have any doors, I lied, but I'm going to take these anyways. So we want this one to open inwards, like so, and it just kind of depends how you like your traps. I prefer to have this open up, so that way when it's always open, people can kind of see that it's open a little easier than if it opened inwards. So now let's come here, as you can see how this trap is coming in. We want the blocker to go through the wall into this. And if I compare it to the door, close it, reset the whole system. Oh, whoopsies, I did an oopsie. So it should be paired to this door. It just paired to the wrong. So then we have extras. Then we go out. Put this one. Excellent. So now we want this one to go straight to this. So to explain what I just did is that the blocker, because it's always sending out power, it hasn't been tripped yet. This door will be open until it's tripped. Once it's tripped, the door is now closing because the timer is going off. This is getting power and it's stopping the blocker. Once the timer's over, the blocker's back open. It's done that. Now this door opens because I'm not having it go to a blocker. Just the second it gets power, it's just opening the door for as long as it gets power. So it's pretty easy to set up, as you see. It kind of makes sense when you get the gist for it. Almost forgot the most important part. The campfire. Never forget the campfire. And then it's kind of up to you how you put your method of murder, basically. One, auto turret, shotgun traps, whatever. It'll get the job done.